Have you had Underberg? Do you know what Underberg is? Do you like it? What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and it's time for a little lesson on how to drink Underberg. So, earlier this year, I sent a box of beers to Shane from Shane's Craft Beer Review, and we had been talking. He said he'd never tried Underberg, so I threw some Underbergs in there. He did a review of it the other day, and I realized I never explained to him how to drink Underberg properly. So we're going to discuss that. But first, I want to give you a little bit more of an understanding of Underberg. So Underberg is a degestif bitter. It's produced by the Rheinberg, or produced at Rheinberg in Germany by Underberg AG. It's made from aromatic herbs from 43 countries that undergo inspections and are formulated based on a secret recipe of the Underberg family, whose members are personally responsible for production of the drink. And this is like a family-owned company. Underberg is one of the most widespread, I'm going to butcher this word, Kraut liqueurs on the market. I guess that's German liquors. I'm not sure. Don't crucify me for mispronouncing that and not knowing the definition. So, Underberg contains 1.3% herbal extract by weight and naturally occurring vitamin B, so it's good for you. The effects are supposedly known to subside digestive issues, and the drink matures in Slovenian oak barrels for several months to enhance the taste. Underberg is actually classified as a food and drinks, oils, herbs, and spices in the U.S., so it can be sold without any liquor license or beer license or anything like that, even though this thing is 44% alcohol. Kind of crazy. I mean, some states consider it bitters, but it's classified as like oils, herbs, and spices under the food and drinks classification. So even though it's 44% alcohol, you don't need a liquor license. Which begs the question, I wonder if you're underage, if you could go buy this and if people would sell it to you. If you're underage, don't do that. I'm just posing the question there. However, I don't know that I'd want to get hammered on Underberg. You probably wouldn't feel the best doing that. I have had a few Underberg hangovers. Of course, we were drinking beers as well, but we did a lot of shots of Underberg and didn't feel the best the next day. So, what's crazy about Underberg is all the elements of Underberg. The shape of the bottle, the color, the packaging, the Underberg name, everything involved in this is both trademarked and copyrighted. Personally, I never knew about Underberg until I started working with Amon Amarth. So Amon Amarth are the Swedish ambassadors for Underberg. They actually went to Germany, met with the family and owners, executives of Underberg, and became Swedish ambassadors for Underberg. And this happened because before their set, every time they play live before their set, they do an Underberg before they go on stage, which is really cool. So they introduced me to this drink and showed me the proper way to drink it. Now, I've got this little tin here that I did get from Amon Amarth. It's a cool little Underberg tin, the American heritage of Underberg. It's got some cool artwork on it. I think I sent one of these tins to Shane. I don't know if it has the same artwork on it. And it says, 165 years of Underberg in the United States, 2025. That's cool. I didn't realize it's been around the United States for that long. And on the bottom here has some things of note. It says ingredients: water, alcohol, 44% alcohol by volume, natural flavors from herbs and roots of the genus Gentinia. It also has nutrition information, and it has 50 calories per serving. It's about everything of note to mention on the bottom of the tin here as I blind myself. Now, I actually have two of them sitting out. And the first one, I'm going to pour into this little glass here so you can actually see the color of the liquid. And then we'll get into the proper way to drink one of these with the second one. These caps here, it's a really cool thing they do. To help promote the brand, you can get branded merchandise from the company by collecting these caps. And depending on how many of these caps you have and send in, will depend on what you can get. And they've got a lot of really cool items you can get from all the Underberg caps. If you have the time, go check out their website. I'll definitely link it down below, and you can see what you can get from the store from all the different caps. I actually have the bullet belt. I think I have a couple other things, but those were all given to me for free. Rosie's has like this truck. It's like a crazy old looking truck that has Underbergs in it. So I got that Underberg poured out. As you can see, it kind of looks like a dark whiskey color. I mean, very viscous, oily, dark whiskey color. On the nose, you do get the alcohol burn. It's very herbally, almost medicinal in the nose. I mean, you might get some black licorice, some fennel, maybe a hair of mint. I almost pick up like a cinnamon quality, but I know it's not cinnamon. But it's a very herbally, medicinal kind of liquor smell. But that's what it looks like. That's what it smells like. Now, the proper way that I've been shown by the Swedish Ambassadors of Underberg to drink Underberg is you're supposed to take this paper and twist it. And then twist it till it makes a little handle. And you take off the cap. Maybe. There we go. You take off the cap. And you hold the bottle like this. And then you're supposed to just tip it back until all the liquid's out. And then when the liquid's completely out of the bottle, you clink it on your teeth. And then you take the bottle and put it upside down to show that you drank all of it. So I'll show you how to do it. Hopefully I don't screw it up. Cheers, everybody. See? It's all gone. I know it's a silly little thing, but supposedly that's how you're supposed to take it. And it does have a little bit of an alcohol burn. It's very herbally, somewhat medicinal. And I always equate it to this. And it's not exactly the best description, but the best description I could give you that most people will be familiar with is if you had Jägermeister without all the sweetness and all the sugar. It's kind of like those bitters, the bitter aromatics, the herbalness, the medicinal qualities. But I think it tastes much better. It does have like a fennel, minty, herbally, definitely herbally, medicinal kind of flavor. I think it's really good. I enjoy Underberg. Drink it a lot with a monomarth. Apologize to Shane from Shane's Craft Beer Review for not telling you exactly how to take it. I think part of the fun of having Underberg is drinking Underberg in that way. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Do you like Underberg? Did you know what Underberg was before I made this video? Did you know that there was a special way to drink the Underberg? Have you seen it in your bar or brewery? If you haven't, you never tried it, I encourage you to try it at least once. Because you should always try something different. And it's just a fun drink to have. So thank you all for watching. If you made it this far. Now I'm going to shoot this Underberg, which I don't really want to, but I have to since I poured it out. Thank you all for watching. Cheers, everybody.